Dear God.
My little sister is slowly dying, and my mom, as I'm sure you know, is a total bitch.
Chew with your mouth closed.
I'm planning on having premarital sex.
I'd accept full responsibility for all my actions, but let's face it, he gave me hormones. Can you contract an STD from having sex with a dead person?
Go to your room.
I've got some old jump ropes. I don't think so.
You are a very troubled little girl.
I want to lose my virginity to you.
People like Natalie need to be punched in the face. Take off your clothes, Anna. Mr. Cooper, I think I'm gonna be sick.
Tough it out.
It's not my fault I was born with a chemical imbalance.
She's a menace, and it is impossible to love her.
We are praying for a miracle. I'm turning my life around.
Happy Spookies, everybody. I hope you're all doing well. And I briefly want to talk about a movie I just recently saw. My girlfriend came up to me the other day and she's like, hey, I just saw somebody post about this movie in some Facebook group called Excision. Came out in 2012, directed by Richard Bates Jr., I believe. It's his first feature film. The movie stars Tracy Lords, Roger Bart. Who else do we have here? We have Ariel Winter and we have Anna Lynn McCord, I believe. You know who else is in the movie? John Waters is in the movie. What's that guy's name? He was like Matthew Gray Gubler. I think he was in one of those Criminal Minds shows or something like that. But anyways, the movie follows this family, religious family with a controlling mother, laid back father. They have a younger daughter who unfortunately has cystic fibrosis. And then we follow around Pauline, the older daughter here, who is just delusional, weird. She's obsessed with wanting to lose her virginity. She's having these like very sexual dreams, but it's her being covered in blood, and she wakes up in like a sort of orgasmic state. As the movie progresses, you know, she ends up accomplishing her first goal, but her main goal is to become a surgeon. And this was just a weird freaking movie. I think it's like a coming of age movie, but sort of dealing with mental illness. I could be wrong. It was really cool seeing John Waters in the movie just pop in out of nowhere, as well as Tracy Lords. I think she freaking killed it as like this mother figure who is just like very controlling, religious. It's hard to watch at times because you have this relationship between the mom and the daughter, and they're struggling to like kind of, you know, understand each other. Pauline is very just delusional. She is so obsessed with this idea of becoming a surgeon to where she takes it upon her own hands. This is going to be a spoiler, by the way. If you haven't seen the movie, it's streaming on Tubi. I go check it out, come back, because I want to talk about the ending. Pauline, throughout the whole movie, you can tell she wants to be a surgeon. She's having these weird fantasies about like blood and, you know, orgasming in the morning about them. Her sister gets a call, or her family gets a call about her sister saying, hey, you know what? It's getting to the point where we need to move her up on this transplant list. And she overhears that. And she also overhears her mother, how basically she's saying,
She's a menace, and it is impossible to love her.
She can't love her. It's very hard for her to try to love her. This brings Pauline to a sort of mental snap. She ends up performing the surgery on her sister. She like kidnaps a kid from across the street, chloroforms the freaking kid, chloroforms the dad to like keep him tied up, chloroforms the sister, and performs this surgery, and it ends so tragic because the mom comes home frantic. She opens the garage door, and throughout this whole procedure, you can tell the younger sister is dead, like 100%. And the mom opens the door and she's just screaming, and the girl's just like, come, look what I've done. It's a little messy, but it's my first surgery. And it just like ends with them like hugging and yelling, and it was just, oh, that was crazy. Honestly, it's fuck. It's streaming on Tubi. I recommend checking that out, all right? Happy Spookies.